loot boxes, and large evil corporations. Both are topics that are very near and dear to my heart because they're clogging up my arteries. Before I start, I'd like to mention that Elite Dangerous is currently available for free on the Epic Games Store till November 26. Elite Dangerous is a space MMO where you fly around in spaceships killing stuff in a vast unexplored galaxy. Now to the main story. Recently a Dutch court ruled that FIFA card packs violate Dutch gambling laws, and EA is also facing 3 lawsuits from gamers over their FIFA games. So now that they are in the middle of controversy, as usual, it's only natural that they will take tiny incremental steps in the right direction while not doing anything to fix the core underlying issues. They revealed their FIFA Playtime tool, and before I get into it, I just like to say it's completely useless. Users will be able to limit the number of matches they can play, the amount of FIFA points they can purchase, or the amount of FIFA Ultimate Team packs they can open. The integration of both tracking and limits in FIFA Playtime is grounded in research that shows that having access to more information helps players feel comfortable with how they play. When combined with smart prompts to guide choices, players were able to better find a comfortable balance in their gaming. We will continue to evolve and adapt these tools and resources to give you even more ways to shape your gaming experience. Basically, they've added parental controls to FIFA. And that's it. That's really all this boils down to. This is entirely pointless because the issue isn't that FIFA didn't have any parental controls till now. The issue is that people are spending real money on loot boxes for a randomized chance to get an in-game items that have a 1-year shelf life for an annualized game where they'll have to buy the same shit over and over again next year. That is the main issue here. EA's position in this entire controversy is that their surprise mechanics aren't gambling, that they are quite fun, safe and ethical, and that there is no evidence linking them to gambling. And yet, here they are adding parental controls to a game to protect people from said game that they themselves claim is safe. It's an open admission that they know they're full of shit, and that they know that their glorified gambling mechanics are harmful. The only reason they don't admit to any wrongdoing is because it can and will be used against them in a court of law, and considering they have 3 lawsuits right now, they really don't want to admit anything. Now, for the efficacy of these parental controls, people can set their own spending limits. So what exactly is stopping players from disabling those limits once they hit the spending cap? It's not like the people who are most vulnerable to these type of monetization schemes won't try to rationalize and justify spending a few extra bucks thinking it's just a couple of extra dollars and maybe this time I'll get the ultra rare deluxe item that has a drop chance of less than 2%.
Now Didi, pay attention. You are only to apply 1 drop of this stuff. Do you understand? 1 drop. Not 2 drops. Not 3 drops, not the 75 drops, just 1 drop! Got it?
Yeah, of course I got it, Dexter. Just 1 drop. Drop 1 drop.
Let me guess, you used more than 1 drop.
And that's ignoring the fact that parental controls haven't exactly prevented people from spending way too much on these games in the first place. So what exactly is the point of doing all this? Many countries are already looking into regulating loot boxes, and EA wants to prevent that for as long as possible. Each year that regulations are not passed is a year where they can make hundreds of millions if not billions of dollars from loot boxes. The ESA, ESRB, and other similar gaming industry groups exist solely to maintain the appearance of self-regulation in order to cover for and ensure the gaming industry can continue their unethical profiteering. If these loot boxes are as harmless as the gaming industry claims, and if the gaming industry was even remotely interested in self-regulations, then we wouldn't be talking about this for the millionth time, now would we? That's my 2 cents on this matter, and thank you for watching.